Hey guys, I'm back. You guys have been asking me a lot about my opinion of different beauty subscription boxes that come every month. And I actually wanted, first of all, I'm going to show you what came in Lip Monthly's February subscription. I will start off by saying that I am the most disappointed with Lip Monthly, but I will go ahead and show you. For starters, with Lip Monthly, they're always a month behind. So I paid in January and didn't get my first bag until over a month later. Not only that, but Lip Monthly also does the smallest bags, and they are by far the cheapest quality. Not so much the products, but the bag themselves. I'll show you. As far as products, though, they are very, very comparable to what you would see in Ipsy's bags. But Lip Monthly is $12.95 a month or $155.95 a year versus Ipsy's $10 a month or $110 a year, and you get a much better quality bag and you get more items. First of all, they did do Black History Month, which I do appreciate. I will give them credit on that. I like that they do that. This is my first one, so maybe I'm being unfair. But when I picked this bag up earlier, there was a string hanging off of it that broke off the second I went to even touch it. So not happy at all, not to mention it's so much smaller than the others. But they do include products like Bang Beauty. This is, and I'm going to go through this one really fast. Like I said, there's less products in this one. Yeah, to me, there's not an advantage of having Lip Monthly over Ipsy, personally. If you like smaller bags, this bag is only big enough to hold your cell phone, basically. So anyway, Bang Beauty, kind of a cotton candy, kind of pink color lip gloss. I'm going to try that. I like Bang Beauty. So again, it's not about the products themselves. It's the fact that there are only 4 products in here, whereas Ipsy does 4 to 5. It's cheaper across the board. The next product, though, is from Jelly Pong Pong, and it's a lip gloss. I mean, it is called Lip Monthly, so obviously I would expect there to be more lip products than the other. I've never used this brand. I'm interested to see what this will actually look like on. It's pretty purple, so I don't know how often I'll get to use that one. The next thing is from Jing Ai. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but it's a Sugar Plum Vanilla Peppermint chapstick. So, and I've never had this brand before. So, again, there are some different brands in Lip Monthly that aren't in Ipsy necessarily, but for the most part, a lot of them seem comparable. Again, this is my first month, so yeah. So, all right, the next one is from Allure Beauty, which again, comparable to Ipsy. And this color is in the color of berry, it says. And again, it's like a darker purple, kind of a plum color. So, and that's pretty much it. Again, it's really small. They do offer, from now until the 31st, they are offering 20% off of a one-time purchase in their shop. It took way too long to get the products. I was already frustrated before I even got the products, and then to see the bag be such poor quality, I was really disappointed, considering it's more expensive than Ipsy, and Ipsy's bags are awesome. But again, so I want to show you the size difference. So this is the Lip Monthly. This is Ipsy, which is, so you can tell that just in these two alone, it's that significantly bigger. And then I'm going to throw in Allure's bag behind that. Again, Allure's bags are see-through. So if you don't like that, you may not like Allure. But Allure has, to me anyway, the best products. You get full-size products. You get really good quality brands. There's a really good chance that I won't be renewing. Let me back up. I'm going to give Lip Monthly a couple more months before I completely write them off. But so far, they're not starting out very strong for me. With Ipsy, I'm going to go ahead and renew again. Or I already renewed for the year. I like Ipsy. I don't have a problem with Ipsy. I've just become a really big fan of Allure's stuff in general. But Ipsy does do a lot more makeup, whereas Allure does more beauty products, face products, serums, lotions, things like that. So, it's really all about what you're looking for. Again, I'll tell you the price breakdown. And again, Lip Monthly is the most expensive. So it's $155.95 a year or $12.95 a month. With Ipsy, it's $110 a year or $10 a month. So obviously you basically get a month free if you go ahead and do the year, which is what I chose to do because I like them. And then with Allure Beauty, it's $150 a year or $15 a month. And with all of these, there are some perks. So if you have somebody that signs up under you under Allure, you both will get a free product. With Ipsy, they have a really great point system. Lip Monthly, again, I'm brand new to it, but they do have a point system as well for free products as well. So anyway, honestly, Lip Monthly and Ipsy are very similar. And to me, Ipsy is so much more worth the money than Lip Monthly. Not to mention, they have really, really good sheet masks and things like that every month that you can redeem your points for. And just overall, I much, much more prefer Ipsy's bags over. I mean, just look at you can tell just by the fact that I can't even show you one-handed how the quality difference is. I mean, you can see straight through this bag. I mean, it's just not impressed. And I don't like doing negative reviews, but you guys were asking for my opinion. And of course, I have covered FabFitFun and Sephora Play in the past. I did end up canceling Sephora Play. I love their stuff, but I wasn't really getting enough variety. And a lot of times things would come with like the lids falling off and things like that. And I already spend so much money at Sephora, I just couldn't really justify Sephora Play. But I love Sephora. Sephora's awesome. Subscription wise, I couldn't justify it. And with FabFitFun, you all saw when I think I got my very first box. They only do it 4 times. They only do boxes 4 times a year. And I've only gotten a box worth of stuff that I felt like was worth the price because it's so expensive. It's, roughly $200, maybe a little bit less if you buy. I can't remember the breakdown on it exactly, but it is significantly more expensive. Great quality products, but I just didn't find enough in these 4 seasonal boxes that I've gotten that have been worth the money. I am going to do a reveal of this next season, which it's going to be my last box with them. Again, it was just too much of an expense and I wasn't getting enough products to make it worth it. They're great quality products. I just didn't find enough to make it worth it. So that's my opinion on pretty much all of these, and specifically subscription bags that I've been getting for the past little bit anyway. Like I said, Lip Monthly was the newest and I'm not keeping it beyond like maybe a couple of months just to give it a shot. I feel like I didn't take a breath in any of that, but anyway, I'm trying to keep these videos a little bit shorter for you guys and still help you out in the process. If I spoke too fast, you have any questions, definitely let me know. I would be happy to answer anything. You all were asking and I wanted to give honest reviews, my honest opinion, and that's where I stand. Again, I'm keeping Allure, I'm keeping Ipsy, I'm getting rid of Lip Monthly, I've already gotten rid of Sephora Play, and I'm not going to be renewing FabFitFun either. Birchbox is awesome as well. That's another one that I went ahead and renewed for the year because I love their other pretty much everything that they send. They send a lot of really great hair products and things like that, nail polishes, and just a really, really good variety. So that one I would still definitely recommend. I love it. I just didn't include it in this because I wanted to focus on the bags. Yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. I would love to, answer any questions you have if I can. I will go ahead and leave my referral links for everything in the description below. So if you are interested in signing up for any of these, you have my referral links and we can help each other out and get free stuff. So anyway, you guys have a great weekend and I will talk to you soon. Bye.